Welcome to this section on visualization and exploratory data analysis. Visualization is a key topic for data science and data analysis, and Python provides a lot of options for doing visualizations for different purposes. In this section, we will talk about the two most popular libraries for doing visualization in Python, Matplotlib and Seaborn. We will also talk about the pandas capabilities for doing visualizations. So let's see what we are going to learn in this section. First, we will talk about Matplotlib, the basic concepts and the basic commands that you can use with Matplotlib. We will learn about the two main approaches to use Matplotlib. Those two approaches are the object-oriented interface and the PyPlot interface. We will learn about common customizations that you can do to your plots, like changing the colors, changing the labels, the tick marks, and so on. And then we will start using the higher level plotting libraries, Seaborn and Pandas, and we will do an example of an exploratory data analysis. This example will be done in a real-world dataset. Okay, so in this video we will learn about the basics of Matplotlib. We will talk about what is Matplotlib. We will take a look at the online gallery, which is an awesome resource for everyone wanting to learn more about the capabilities of Matplotlib. And we will talk about the basic concepts, figures, subplots, and axes. Okay, so according to the creators, Matplotlib tries to make easy things easy and hard things possible. Basically, Matplotlib is a plotting library which produces publication quality figures in a variety of formats and interactive environments. It can be used in Python scripts, Python interpreter, the IPython shell, the Jupyter Notebook, web application servers, and every graphical user interface that you can produce with Python. So you can use it everywhere, and people use it for lots of purposes. Okay, so let's go to our notebook. So here we are in our Jupyter Notebook, and here I have a little bit more information about Matplotlib. But what I want to show you is the website matplotlib.org. This is the project website, and is the primarily online resource for this library's documentation. You can find examples, you can have frequently asked questions, and you can find the gallery. And this is what I want to show you now. So what people usually do with when working with Matplotlib is they go to the gallery and they look for a visualization that looks close to what they are trying to do. For example, let's say that you want to do a box plot. Okay, so let's see this one. So here, this is a visualization comparing a violin plot versus a box plot, and let's say that you have something like this in mind. You can go ahead here and look for the code, and you can start using this code for your own visualization. Okay, so you have here the started code, and you can tweak it and you can transform this to your purposes. Okay, so this is an amazing resource that everyone loves, the Matplotlib gallery. Before talking about the main concepts for this library, I just want to let you know that in this course we are not going to plot using Matplotlib, because we will use higher level libraries, Seaborn and Pandas. However, these two libraries are built on top of Matplotlib, so we need to know about the basic terminology and concepts. We will need to make modifications to these objects and plots that are produced by these higher level libraries. Okay, so in this lesson, this is not a complete introduction to Matplotlib. We will learn just enough so we can get started visualizing data and making transformations, the most common transformations to the objects produced by these two libraries, Seaborn and Pandas. Okay, now let's talk about some basic terminology that we have in Matplotlib: figures, subplots, and axes. So this is basically the anatomy of a Matplotlib plot. You have the figure. The figure is the top level container in this hierarchy. Okay, this is the overall window that contains everything that is drawn. Okay, you can have multiple independent figures, and this sphere, as I told you before, is like the container of everything else. So this is the first object in this hierarchy. Now, most of the plotting is done with respect to an axis or subplot. So you will find these two words used interchangeably, axis or subplot. I do prefer to call it subplot. And this is where most plotting is done. Okay, so this subplot has a lot of components to it. So you have usually an x-axis, a y-axis, you have a plotting area, you have tick marks and so on. And most of the things you will do with respect to a subplot. Okay, and as part of the subplot, you have other objects like the x-axis, and within the x-axis you have things like the x label, the x tick marks, the labels for the tick marks, and so on. And this is basically the hierarchy that you have in Matplotlib. So you have at the top of the hierarchy, you have the figure. Inside the figure, you have subplots. In this case, this is an example where we have only one subplot, but you can have many subplots inside a figure. And every subplot has other elements, and most commonly you will have an x-axis, a y-axis, and many other elements. These are the concepts that I wanted to show you so we can start understanding how Matplotlib works. Okay, so in this video we introduced the basic Matplotlib terminology.